Hello and welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. My name is Tom. I'm a Man United supporter. This is Ian.
And I'm not a Man United supporter. And today, Champions League predictions! Okay, welcome back to Champions League predictions on Very Biased Opinions. It is part number 3 of the round of 16. Thomas? Before we start, bit of housekeeping.
Please have a look below. We have timestamped all, I think, 6 matches that we're doing today. Hopefully this will go nice and quickly, as well as links to our social media accounts. Please click, like, subscribe, comment, ridicule, do all those things. We really appreciate you watching. Now, Ian, without further ado...
Whoa! I just want to say, this is going to be a shorter video than normal because there's not as many games to do. So I thought to pad it out a bit, I might throw over to you to do a bit of beatboxing.
Borussia Dortmund vs Tottenham.
Oh my god, he did it. He pulled it off. Okay, right, we're straight in then. God, I wasn't expecting that. I thought you would freeze and shrivel. Okay. So Tottenham absolutely blew them away in the first leg. So 3-0 to Spurs going into this game.
It didn't feel like 3-0 in that game, did it?
It didn't, but 3-0 even Llorente scored, as they sing. I can see this being a pretty boring draw. Just like I can see Dortmund coming out of the blocks trying to get a goal, can't do it, and it ends up 1-1 draw.
I'm going to go 2-1 Borussia Dortmund win. But like really laboured match.
Yeah. No, and like kind of the away goal Spurs get just kills any hope coming back. So just to say these predictions don't count to our overall tally. Those are saved for Premier League and FA Cup weekends only. So we will move on to the second game on Tuesday. Royal Madrid versus Ajax.
I called this one wrong last time. I thought the Ajax would get a win. They did not. And therefore, I see Madrid winning at home 2-1 as well.
Yeah, the VAR ruled out a goal for Ajax.
Yeah.
And it was a really tight game. But Real Madrid in the Champions League, they just eke everything out.
They do. They really do.
I can see it being another tight game. I think Real Madrid will win again, though, 2-1.
Oh, look at me. Original results.
Is that what you said as well? With the pariah. The pariah, Gareth Bale. Who's the most hated man in Madrid.
They just can't stand it.
Yeah, they're literally almost trying to force him out now, aren't they? As well, so.
Would you see the interviews with people saying that, like, Marcelo is like, he still hasn't learned Spanish?
Yeah.
That is mildly damning, though.
Yeah, but then again, they don't have a go at Aguero for not speaking English.
It's because he scores 30 goals a year, no matter what. He's a machine.
He doesn't, like, get paid shitloads of money to be injured half the year.
He does actually sometimes. He still scores 30 goals,
though.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair.
Going into... just see him sat on the 6-yard line, just wheeling back and forth.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
Just literally the ball that bounces across the air, and he just wheels in at the back post.
Does his celebration on one wheel and is like spinning in circles.
He's not even got like a leg injury, but he's still got his leg in a cast.
Right, we have diverged.
Yes,
really.
On to Wednesday, Thomas.
FC Porto hosting Roma. They're down 2-1.
Okay, yeah, I think I got this score. This is actually one of the very few scores I got right from the first one.
We did not do well. Please check it.
Yeah, please check it out and see how crap we did, and comment on how crap we did. Let's go. I think Porto. Oh God, I'm so boring with my predictions lately. 1-1.
I'm gonna go for another Roma win of 2-1. Really boring.
Okay, Tom, less said about that game the better, because we're moving on to the main event.
Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester United. I changed it up a bit there.
You did. I usually like a bit more kind of Michael Buffer style. But anyway, no, it doesn't matter. We've done it now. It's in the can. I'm going to let you lead off on this. As they're your team. I'm going
to go heart over head on this. I'm going to say a 3-1 Man United win to make it through to the quarterfinals.
Be brilliant.
It'd be
It would be absolutely brilliant. And the thing is, you could see it happening because Paris Saint-Germain are fucking crazy.
Well, that last game, I don't care what the BBC and Sky say. Like, United were in control for the entire first half. It was the second half they just kind of fell apart a little bit, and they are playing really good players. But
it was a bit. The second half was a bit nothingy until they just got a random goal from a corner.
Yeah.
It was a good goal, good finish, but but Man United just for once under Solskjaer didn't score when they were on top.
Yeah.
They usually do.
yeah,
I think this is going to be a really a nuts game. Dare I say, like a basketball match.
bing, 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 ding.
And I could see it being I could even see it being I could even see it being a 3-3 draw.
Yeah.
But I think Man United are going to win it. But I think they're going to win it 3-2. And
Just drop out.
And so Paris Saint-Germain go through, I'm afraid, Tom.
Yeah.
But I do think it's going to be a corker.
Corker of a match. Oh!
It's going to be a real humdinger.
Moving on to Thursday, it's the Europa League, and we have Rennais versus the Ars.
Rennais.
So now.
You lived in France. How can you not pronounce that?
Rennes?
It's Rennes.
Renoir?
Rennes.
Rennais?
I'm moving on. I'm moving on from this bit. I don't know much about Rennes, so I'm going to just go with Arsenal winning. 2-0.
I'm going to be really boring, and I'm going to back Arsenal to win. But I'm going to go 3-1 because Arsenal hate clean sheets.
I don't know why we're backing Arsenal to win away. I don't know what. Really, they couldn't even beat
I gotta be honest,
away.
I know very little about Rennes, but I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that any French club that isn't PSG or Lyon or Marseille, not that good.
Final game: Chelsea, Dynamo Kiev.
I mean, Abramovich will be right at home watching this in probably somewhere in Ukraine or Russia.
In the Crimean Sea.
I'm going to go Chelsea 2-0 on this one.
How much do you like delicious Kievs?
So much.
Dripping with garlic.
It's the garlic butter that really gets me.
Unfortunately, that isn't going to be enough to beat Chelsea.
To satiate
To
them?
satiate them. And Chelsea will win this by a boring scoreline again, 2-0. But hopefully, Hudson-Odoi will play and Loftus-Cheek, and it will be very entertaining, like they were in the cup final.
Right, they're allowed to play football?
No, they were in the cup final. Yeah.
Oh, before we go, right, because we're talking about Chelsea, I screenshotted something for you today, and I'm just going to draw it up, and this is what we're going to end our conversation on here.
I do hope this isn't a moody shower pick.
Just that one. 2 minutes into the Fulham-Chelsea match, and what have the BBC published?
I saw this too. I was going to comment on it. Ross Barkley, who'll be replaced by
Matthew Kovacic
in around an hour. I thought it was really good.
Thank you to the BBC for a little bit of comic relief. Now, before Ian can pad this out with 10 more minutes of garbage, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week for the Premier League.